Prof. Bokpin, I'm happy that you hinted on the domestic debt restructuring because we are told that it's actually key to the negotiations. Now, you've seen the resistance that has come from all angles. I mean, the TUC, NAGRAT, NAT, UTAG, the Insurance Association. I mean, almost everyone is warning government not to touch their pension fund, for instance. There's been a lot of those who are supposed to help this restructuring program who are resisting this. That means that it can put our negotiation into jeopardy. What would our inability to get the people to sign on to the current exchange program mean to our economy?
Okay, thank you very much. Actually, if you look at the literature, it's a lot more easier if you are restructuring your domestic debt component relative to the external, because of chances are that government could use through regulatory coercion, right? But I think it's down to just the approach and the manner government has gone around this. You know, there was a 5-member committee that was set up by government to interface with the banking sector in terms of debt strategy and all of that. One is wondering the extent to which the debt exchange and the terms actually did take into consideration what the committee did, right? Because I want to believe that that committee would have consulted industries widely and all of that. So if there's a huge variance between what the committee, probably through its engagement with industry, came to and recommended, and what government eventually announced, then it will seem as though government wanted to take the industry by surprise. Now, when you also read the Auditor General's, the Attorney General's opinion and all of that, and some of the specifics you pick in there, you get the impression that there's a certain element of trying to take the market by trickery, right? In a smart way, trying to outsmart the marketing. When it happens that way, remember that those who are managing the financial institutions are all playing some kind of fiduciary role or function and all of that. And therefore, they are holding people's money in trust and all of that. The other bit that is a bit concerning is the timeline that the government gave, which almost looks as though it was compulsory. Right. So when you give that tight deadline, essentially what you are saying is that you have virtually no regard for internal processes, because this is a significant event, whether you like it or not. And some may require shareholder meeting and approval, some may require board approval and all of that. So when you throw in that uncertainty, nobody likes uncertainty. Everybody prefers relative certainty. Okay, so that was a bit troubling for me. And in fact, I would have been surprised if the participating financial institutions had just taken this hook, line, and sinker, right? They would have been bad managers. In fact, we would have concluded that they were there for themselves and for the government and not for the financial stability and not for the common good.